Hello everyone, it's Kay here. Welcome back to my channel. I am here today because it's Artymaze Day and I am going to share with you my make for May, as early as it is in May. I tend to start work the previous month so that it's all ready to upload when the new month starts. And what I opted for this time for my design team package was vintage flower girls, because I looked through and I just thought they were absolutely adorable. They're a little bit whimsical, but at the same time very nature-based and very, very pretty. So without further ado, I've done things a little differently this time. Let me just widen out a little so that you can see. It's not a huge, excuse my phone, it's not a huge journal, but it is a journal nonetheless. Let's see, 7¼ by 5½, and the bit that I'm not terribly happy with is I think I was a way bit over generous with the spine. The spine is 3 inches and I don't particularly like a wide spine, so I really don't know why I did it. It's just that it fell together that way, literally. And I also wanted to use material on the cover this time, and I had this rather nice tan, it is, no, not tan, it's beige, white, cream, and a mixture of all sorts. I then put the appliques on the spine because I felt they looked like little flowers. I didn't want to add anything to them at all, and just put the lace either side to make a formal border. And then when you come round to the front, I wanted to give the illusion of a garden fence, and this is actually like a placemat, but it's made out of the little bits of wood. So I fussy cut out the little poppy girl, as she's called, and clearly you can see the poppy on the top of her head here, having stitched all the way around the edge of the journal as well. And then just added a little glitter, because I do like to see that on things that are as pretty and as delicate as this. I've kept the delicate aspects of the fussy cutting free, so it's only the little girl that is locked down properly on the wooden panel bit. And then I use my Martha Stewart punch to make the little branch affairs coming out from around the flower. So then you open it up, and inside is a pocket. Needless to say, I made the front cover of the pocket wide enough to fold in. I'll just tighten up again now, to fold in so that everything just flowed and there were no major weak points in the cover. And in the pocket here is another of the little vintage flower girls, and it's just a plain envelope, but look at the detail. It really is absolutely gorgeous. Plenty of room to journal on the back of the envelope, and I've not actually stuck it down, I've kept it freestanding, so then you can just put a few little bits inside, and once the flap is over and it's in the pocket, everything stays there quite nicely. There's another little journaling spot underneath that, and that just all sits in there nice and gently. Then there's a little pocket affair here. Is it a pocket? No, it's not a pocket. Yes, it is, but the pocket's on the other side. So this is a plain sheet, and again, it's the poppy with some lovely roses this time around the little flower girl. Then you turn it over, and I've got 3 tiny little tags from the kit here, and they really are rather lovely. I've just backed them on ordinary craft card, put a little bit of string through the little holes there, and they just fit into that pocket so nicely. It's ideal for a little bit of storage. And then there's a lovely little pocketed area here that's quite deep. If I put one of these in, you'll see it is the full width of the pocket there, and you can just keep in that whatever you feel you would like to. Plenty of storage, plenty of pockets, plenty of writing space, although what I've done is a little bit of stamping on the pages, and to reinforce I've added a band of a Martha Stewart punch, because I've only used the coffee stained copier paper and I wanted it to feel a little bit more substantial. So on most of the pages I've done a little border like that. I've also added images from the kit, but there is lots and lots of room, as you can see, to journal on. I then was watching Crafty Cat, who I absolutely adore, and she came up with this lovely little pocket that you wrap around the edge of your page. And I just had the paper from the kit here that was big enough to make that possible, folded it in half, then just made the pocket here. Oh, do excuse me. And added a little tag, which again is backed with the coffee dyed paper, just to give it a little bit more substance. But I felt that was a lovely feature, very, very easy to do. It's not a tuck spot or anything like that, but it does decorate that edge of the page. And then there's another little mini tag. I've just cut it down to make it fit the space with some jute on it. Then more, come on, in you go, behave. That's it. Lots and lots of writing with stamping. There's a little CD envelope here with the image in of just ordinary poppies this time. I'm hoping you can see it through the glare, and I've just coffee stained around it. You could add extra things to it. It's empty other than the image being glued down to the front of the little pocket there. Pages, pages and pages, and then I did a little waterfall of the I was going to do a pocket letter, and I got everything ready, and I thought, no, I don't like that idea. So I made these little waterfalls to show more of the gorgeous images, and there are ATC size, so you know it shows that they have got lots and lots of different uses that you could use the kit for. Now the dogs have decided to bark, how wonderful. Pages, pages and pages. And here then is one of my lovely envelope flips that I like to do, and you just lift the top up, and it is all made with envelopes. It's 3 envelopes in fact, and it all comes out like that. And then there are 2 little tags in each of the pockets, if I show you that way, with a little bit of space for journaling on the pockets if you so desired. And they just all of the tags are backed with craft card. I've not put grommets or anything in there because I thought it would be nice just to have little messages and things to keep safe in the pocket. It says journal there, and again it's all components used from the kit. And this glorious autumnal picture here, I just love those colours, beautiful. And then the top, the flap of the envelope just sits there and covers that and keeps it all in order. And then finally another pocketed area, And this is the little dog rose girl, who is gorgeous. She really is, in her tattered leaf top and more flowers around about. It is just such a lovely, lovely kit. And there she is again with her headdress on. I absolutely adore this. I think it's wonderful. I've got a large gap there, but there's nothing to stop putting an elastic around and putting extra little bits and pieces into that area. It does allow for additions on pages and things like that, but I think I could have made the spine smaller on reflection. I then went on to make a faux file folder pocket, and there's another little girl, only this time she is a chrysanthemum. I've put some jute behind the image, used the corrugated card because I love it. I just think it is so versatile, and made a flap for the next phase of the journal. And there it is on the back, and again it's more of the same. It's pages to write on, more of the beautiful images from the kit, a gorgeous envelope here. I just love it. I just love it. I just think it is so beautiful. The colours, the content of the kit. And it says, I'm a little flower girl, roses red and violets blue. Who wants to buy? Who wants to buy? I have nice flowers for you. I will take 2 roses red. Oh, something stems and green leaves too. Please give to me the sweetest flowers. I want the violets blue. But it is a lovely, lovely verse, all in amongst the beauty of the flowers there. And again, a journaling area, an empty sizable envelope that you can pop little bits into that you might want to keep safe. A long envelope here, and several of the pages then have got the images, stamping. There's another waterfall here. If you saw that, I think I'm probably a little bit close in. But all things of interest that you can just flip through. Got a little bit gluey here as you go through, as you go through the journal, to add, you know, bits and pieces to, or little reminders on. They're just a nice idea. Then this is the back aspect of that particular signature. And again, it's a double-sided pocket which is featured in the kit, and I've just lined the top of the pocket to reinforce it and make it more durable for things being put in and out. And then the final signature, this is simple berry, and I think it's around the red currant or blackberries. I don't know for sure, but that would be my overview of it. Then there's a lovely little money envelope here. I think they're called money envelopes. And again, you can just pop a little something into it. It would be great to give this to an avid gardener and perhaps put some seeds in it or something like that. Then there's a pocket in the side there as well that you can add little things to and keep safe. More of the journaling pages with images in. Unforgettable Moments is the stamp. The light's not great, so I do apologise for that. And then we're coming up to the last few pages now. This is the third signature, and again it is just typical of Artymaze that you've got so many bits and pieces. There's another little envelope pocket there that you can just pop bits and pieces into. Another of the glorious tags. The colours are just so beautiful, and it all works together really well. Another little pocket at the bottom there, and that's the final page. And then in the opposite pocket is another of those wonderful envelopes with the little verse on. I just really fell in love with that one. I just thought it was so special, and that one just lives in the back there. And again, it's just like a little folder, but once it's in the pocket it's going to hold, or you could indeed seal the envelope. It's, you know, down to personal choice, isn't it? But again, another stunning kit from Artymaze. As always, I will leave a link below the video so that you can then go along to Andrea's channel, Artymaze channel, and on her channel then in the show more area you will find links to her Etsy store, where you can then roam through the wonderful kits that she's got available there. And if you like Tracy Fox as well, Andrea and Tracy have done a wonderful collaboration together, and it's a good time to mention it now. And it is a nature themed kit that they have worked together on, and it is beautiful. It really is, and is also in the store ready to be plucked up and worked with. So I hope you enjoyed the little walk through here. As always, I love to bring things to you that are a little bit different. I hope, if nothing else, you pop along to Andrea's store or her channel and check out what she's all about. Her kits are beautifully priced and well worth the money. Anybody that buys them, and you'll see a lot of Andrea and her work on YouTube, anybody that buys them is so impressed with the level of work that's involved, the colours and the imagery. It's just wonderful. So take care everyone, happy crafting, stay well, bye bye for now.